aropeye wo se menu mienu nyina no ye neje de nyankopon eye edima ya abrena abre nyina na wadi ka Canada da se o ma adepa enchiyen ya na chese nya de a menu mienu wo se ye sorry cry wo se ye da na fi ono etonsa ede efre ye but so far as ya sorry na e wo se ye dwuma nko ade na se nyankopon te ase okay kan tro kronkron yi nyankopon kese ye ede kyerɛw e was some 104 was me nyankopon no ahye hansa atade na watrɛ som center matam na se edura nwumra emoadoma nyina pie kopom anu aduane wo nsem wo de mom tase ne me wo mkra na sade achi a wo mutubuto matuma nipa friko munwuma so ekozi se ade besan asan bi mene nyankopon aye bibi e de ama menu mi taropai se nyankopon be se ya adom de ode nyankonton ya butre no board nchemra mpon se ona insum no ma ne nyankonton akotoni kronton krowie ne menu mi nyina awie ni ya de wo se ka ne se asido asida na yedima ne din kronkron me mo ache amo akwa aba edo aba the Thursday's edition of the dialogue show eso na wo dialogue show so no ye wo segment ahodo bebre no ayede ebre wo na ye de wiem sakrem nsem don hwe aduno na ya edi enim se na wiem sakrem nsem no be ye afa ye wie ni saa agudie mrante no so ho se omde the world of sports ebebre the tidbit kakra ewomu eno so ebeba sanso na CJ Winters entertainment kakra ewomu so ebeba na afi yetimi ehu anigidie emu nkomo a ewo ho ni nyina wo djumadie eso sanso na Ken's update ebeba ewo wakwamu ononyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong eguso a ene delegate ahodo ebo ento asen ne mu nkomo etie ename no ekasai enne bi free Dr. Mahmoud Baumia akache aba a honorable doctor Nana Ayewa free ye wo ye mrasebedwani edema omanfo ewo fidiase asokore na wo kasa akosia metume na hodo a wo kasa ne nkomo ne bi ene se obetimi aye se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia de ono no onkasa oyidi wo hyekire na so the bad things ne bad boys ne nyina no e wo nakache ane nyina wo enene mu a ye bebo e de atro na fi ye hunu kwan a MPP amanyuko ni ma bi epeso mo fa so eye tete amanyuko ni ma omo opepa se ombeto aba ede ayu no nyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong no eni no ebeba ehunfo ni nyina no ebi ho a obehu ede na watimi ehu de ekoso so akana fo no makoma be se dubako na MPP amanyuko no ekoto aba plot and plans are amanfo ni be fa policies and programs egu akwan so na omanfo nte ase no okosesa machuman for se machuman for MSA bad boys na se we machuman na ye ka che se we bad boy a ka huru sa ban ne ba wo ye do kwhye he wo ye do kwhe so think a man nipa bi ti se na you are free ye no eme first come maun enka se kwaye bad things e wa abato no ka hunu se abato committee no aka kire o se abato ayete no e public ade se public ade dia police for the bebo ho ban se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia wini kura onye mrahye onye de say president enti se police kire wa o meye ohwe so ati ase sanso e no nyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong e wini a tie de meka yo onye president yet enti se post chi wo basabasa no ho o meye ohwe ka huru na dwen wo nkwa na dwen wo susu nipadua e no fo ahudi a wo e wo man mu na eja bebi ato ho MPP fo na ekoto ma ba mo koto ma ba so ati ase bra no mo aban mu no e de na o me ye de ma ho na o mu ni aban mu no wose koye machuman woso so ampa obaji sika no ayo bati keteketi no akwa koye machuman na si wi a oba bisa so ye adwuma ban asem machuman mu be call retirement ana enti se wo ye machuman ya mpacho dwen hu ne hunu se wo a cost to play wo ma obehwom na se du so obi cosnet akwaje retirement package a no so as machuman no so akọ se wo akwaje retirement package san so be ye machu ede ma MPP amanyuko no obra na omkoto aba so ye machuman ya asema me ka kire witini ye pa pani to akwalafo na akwala so tu panifo so ati ase me ye beba be di sam komo ni nyina e de amo aropai ma me kanche o se e wo se e ko motivate ye ho na afi so yesan e kaka de ye mpanifo aka e de ache ye obra ye koje the pledge no me di e de kwame abo akuda nkwamo abitia from e komoto your host with the most your moderator every sabri ko se no nkro beba pa onsima no adue no enti by the power vested in me as a moderator yenko na yenkoje the pledge emra aropai sesia.
The pledge. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers, and I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Tiabusia minumi enu nyina no ewo saa so die we se wo se yedi ne ye de boa oman no ma oman no so ekoso ye anopa intentem so yenko na fe yenko je motivation na yemfamra ade production team no ye ka chew na anopa yi enyina ewo motivation no ene say or catch say nothing is a problem unless you think it is. Nothing is a problem unless you think it is. Bibia ni ho how there is nothing a was as so how unless a wona be mana huru say how. That is the reason why Nyankopon kan ye e Bible ya tro de amaye say wo mo how bi nto ya gise de nipa de no kra na kwan ba beda ho de be free mu and it is so how bi ba e hunu say how na mo hunu say ya de suade said the bear oh ko ani mu asa de ni bi ba obi hu kwan a enti anamo wa fa so and it is say abo bi ti say emu aye kumom emponti ni nwa obi say wukunu say ya no one ne tekrama akɔhye ne dodom ba ko no aye bibi say oh opa kire say ofa ha no ko ye hu ya nka ofa ha ana ofa ha no ko ye hu ya nka ofa ha. So the problem na e ba ne say ofa ha na ko problem no a woko ani mbie mu no say wuduro na problem ni ba ofa ne say ya obetimi afiri ho de ye ka kire wo ane say bibi anye ohaw ati say wo na be ma na ka say e ohaw enti emma bibi anye haw emfa maw mbp amanyoko na abato mkoto eni ya ye bebo e de a kire wo no enhuru say e ohaw da bi because no nyamfo Canada o hina Agyapong edi kan kra setene ne da say nkrofo on be. That is the reason why obe kan bra na one inkum eye interview bro ko YouTube no ye interview ka chom say sa da na o mama som de metwoman eno be wi aba mom try no be dwane papa no ka sa asem no be ka so yodi for ene ho nkomo na eba na ye nyina de re e hye Nyankopon mu ni agi Nyankopon adi say papa ononyamfo Canada o hina Agyapong ona fom saa enti se wo so be try are you free ye mo be try a ono so de besi so ati ase na nya ba ye na pay ye nko ne sa ye ko ne di calm na ne manyina nso atimi akoso ye ade amaro pay ye nkohwe se de wiem sakrem sem ne be ya fa ye pe na agudie mrante no emra no megye adwa na fe omo fa agudie kwan so emra emeda ya no pay nso mi won komo ahodo amebo ade ama a member of the National Election Committee the Martin Ken for 2028 obeba dwumadie so na ye di community dwumadie ne very very packed action so AAP no paintentem so ye nkone enkoye se de wiem sakrem sem no ebe afa ye hunu se ebo kakra ewo wo wiem Ghana fana ba bi bebre no ano ebo kakra ewo nkanka Ghana ya na afo efom ne betimi anya ebo anopai na kusukuku kakra ewo wiem no fa ba asutade ewo ye mpoano na afa nso ba akwa ye breto ewo no a emu yenwu saa so na ebo ejina saa potem no nam so be ma mia bi wo ho a omtie yo betimi anya ensuo ed amai awia bobrem no ye hwani mu se awia beiniti ede amaye Ghana afana ba bebre no an ye hwani mu se fiti awia bobrem ekwanwumre mu no enso betimi agugu no aye kaaye enso nso timi gugu de ma ye mfaseda emfama Yehowa Nyankopon so ye ne sa ede emaye tifi fom de eho be koso a aye hye ede amaye nti ya na ya hwe anwumre no ewiem ebejo ama wo kakra abanti ya na enkwada na ya pe bibi de asom ne ya hatom se de be ya wo enrom kama aflawo enkran ka so Cape Coast ene ne mpotem no ebo ejina wiem takra ne azim anopewom tie yo betimi anya nsu ejina hamo abupen aduasam babi de se hokofo de atimoda kuma so obo ase takwasa hwebe kwa kitikra chicken tampo goso sunyane tachima ene ne mpotem no de munkuma ejina wiem no ejina hamo abupen aduanan ekosi na aduasia eso 40 to 60% ene ebo kakra na se ewiemu enyu kakra ewo ewiemu no ejina ti se 22 ekosi 25 anopa ya na wi abobrem na wi abainiti ede amai omanfo ewo enkran ka soa ene ne mpotem wo bi se Cape Coast nso yetie ya nso betimi agugu eno nso gina ohamo abupen aduanan ba bi de se takrade ene azim betimi anya nso ejina 40% saa na ba bi de se kofodia nso eka ho a achemoda nso tie ya nso betimi agugu afei wo fo ba bi de se takwa omtie yo betimi anya nso eno nso ejina ohamo abupen aduanan 40% awiamu no awia bainiti ama ho hye na pagya anopa isusu prono a ejina 21 kosi 25 degrees Celsius no abegina 32 31 and akɔ soro kra no ebegyina 36 degrees Celsius na che say ewiem ayɛ hye e de amai anwumre mu de ebo kakaba besanka ewiem ɛno nam so bɛma ho hye no so ate abegyina 27 and 31 degrees Celsius na enwumre mu no anase ye fa ba bi de se atifido mantem a omo de na no pe ya ho hye aba yendi tamale bole damango bogatanga na lugu ena wa omo ho hye no egina free 18 kosi 24 degrees Celsius area bobremu no ebepeja aba begina 37 ena mpo akosoro kra no 38 e wo form no 35 degrees Celsius na che se wia e wo ho e de ma wo mu na anwumre mu no de ebo no eba besanka wi mama ma ho hye no so ate abegina 32 and 34 degrees Celsius omo de ebe kofom kra no eye bia de say yendi ne potem abegina bia 30 na afi omo so atimi I enjoy the night no epo no so eye di kakra then send no eye basa kakra eno anso gugu ye anopa nso betimi aguntim ekọ no ase ehọ nhyɛ da mie ye papa emfa ma afarefo no ba ne nyina mu no omkɔpo aye omonya hweye omompenso mu na amre kakra emfa emre ti don hwe do na ye die no abusia sei na wiem sakrem nsam no eye afa na agudie mrante eje adwa na afei oba besom ye wagudie ekwan so isanse all work and no play Miss Jack Boy. We'll see how he takes on your TV with the tidbit around the world of sports.
Wednesday and watch some of our brass on the across all the sports and our pay no be check our Net2 TV. The dialogue say live on Facebook, live on YouTube and Net2 TV GH nini ko feme osi ahene. And our pay e say e de afi gafa for aseye na Greater Accra Regional Football Association for no ene na omo review first one meeting you know e baso ewo Accra Sports Stadium Media Center na ora Samuel Boebri and chairman plus ora George Afekrenyone the entire team nyina no e share all the various stakeholders no more review the first one of the games are akoso modern bar ekoso far officiating attendance pitches use so the ball games no sign a bit to my year to improve say a games no ekwe the name ewo the Greater Accra region and assign share ba so be boa na modern bar place me so e ball ho modern and how we to develop all the talents how don say koso e wo division 2 ase na be koso ntwe e yem command be baso ene e wo Accra Sports Stadium Media Center away from that no e no GF4 ekwatena se etumi ama badges 23 referees FIFA badges from them mom say ampo modern bonus no e koyi pa te say e wo some hwe no mbo ambaso enti ora e Prosperous Nado on the General Secretary ma Ghana Football Association plus the Vice President himself ora akufo-addo and referee Daniel Aya obeka enche no kodi game e course so e wo Morocco and mo so nipa it's another more mom all these badges abeboa na so dwumadi atumi e course so e wo referee for no aseye enti Rome Daniel Aya video na we say ampa modern body do nipa yes our just ended AFCON tournament across so Morocco just so handle game and now to say yes obi abonabaso inti we ne share here no CBC na abona you officiating to akoso. Now let's talk about arm wrestling, okay? So they wanna say Ghana baby who so a year arm wrestling this year competition ebaso Ghana ha it's a no Charles Osesibe the barrister plus Federation paying for Equator the sector minister Kofi Adams. I'm no great tea a year LOC at the 15th Africa Arm Wrestling Championship no at me abaso you know you heard me say ebaso in March through to May na it was so arm wrestling for no asay Ghana Premier League enter match day 20 weekend day all the lake centers into screen on your games are ebaso weekend day match day 20 Dreams Young Apostles giving back bass on Friday. Then on Saturday, Living Wonders versus House of Folk on Sunday. Kotoko, Holy Stars, Oblast, Ediana, Mediama, Karela, Bichim, Heart Alliance, Hohoi, Vision, Samates, Nations, Become Chelsea versus Gosa. So these are games for match the 20 games ever so Ghana Premier League. Senegal minor and rap or more organized work change power more say and pa among the current African champions. They not penny behe Senegal mountain so ne nika na kono na bisa say da be ni be do so yes to witness BC but ni na no part of the game ekwoso ni papa nra we nipa o when you say there nipa pa na che say no ma bodom pepesa je say na enika na kono ntienra we ekwoso. So the president of the land agent tumi so emma wabo place nyina baso among the highest rank ewo omo ahobambo mu what I say ntienra omo mu nyina just wabo abaso sampa adwumaden ne panom koye will be manso Morocco quality that important trophy no a day aba enra yebo UEFA Champions League Real Madrid enya 6-1 victory enra ana game na emotion pa so enra Madrid enya win. Sporting CP ebo game against Paris Saint-Germain enra Arsenal so enya win. A lot of games so you enjoy some of the highlights no na yemra back.
Sparked by Jesus. Champions League in 14 months. And goodness me, has he made it count. It's out for Marcus Thuram. Blocked by Mosquera. And then by Lewis Skelly. And then that is a thumping finish by Petar Sucic. Here comes from Saka, plenty of height, back across by Trossard, and then nodded in! And Gabriel Jesus has a second. The Gunners back in front, and Jesus is the hero inside this footballing cathedral. Saka's ball, looks for Trossard, and it wasn't too far away.
Yeah, superb from Saka. Trossard just tried to put it into a good area.
Here's Jesus. On a hat-trick, sliding it through for Bukayo Saka. And it was a vital challenge right at the last moment.
Saka just delayed.
For Esposito, on the turn, he's done well. And he very nearly got the better of David Raya.
Good strength and what a turn. Somehow manages to get that shot away.
Gabriel Martinelli. Spotted the run of Gyökeres. He's picked him out expertly there with the outside of his boot. Saka with him. And Gyökeres will go for goal. And Gyökeres will... Arsenal's marksman hits the target in Milan.
Wartet auf der Insel auf die Borussia und Tottenham Hotspur auch gleich die Mannschaft mit den Chancen in der Anfangsviertelstunde. Odobert legt hier rüber nach einer Ecke auf den Argentinier Romero und der Kapitän des Spurs netzt ein 1:0 die Führung für die zuletzt krisengeplagte Mannschaft von Trainer Thomas Frank. Die schlechten Nachrichten für den BVB nehmen weiter seinen Lauf. Svensson sieht nach dieser Aktion gegen Odobert nicht die gelbe Karte, sondern nach VR-Eingriff von Schiedsrichter Glenn Nieberg die glatte rote Karte, damit schwarz-gelb über weite Strecken in Unterzahl. Tottenham nutzt das aus, Solanke in seinem ersten Champions-League-Einsatz seit fast 7 Jahren verstolpert er hier den Ball mit mehr Glück als Verstand und auch noch mit Hilfe des Innenpfostens über die Linie zum 2:0. Der BVB in Hälfte 2 personell verändert. Unter
a meeting between the two clubs. PSG dominated the first half in Lisbon, but couldn't find a way through a determined Sporting side. Cross from Fabian Ruiz found Warren Zaire-Emery, but there was a foul earlier in the action. 3 points and 11 places separated the two teams ahead of play. PSG again denied a goal. Ousmane Dembele just offside. the second half. More frustration. Dembele heading into the net, but again there was an offside against PSG. Now this match exploded into life in the latter stages. The Portuguese champions Sporting looking to make it 4 home wins on the bounce in the Champions League, and the former Marseille forward Luis Suarez opened the scoring after a deflected shot fell into his path. PSG quickly equalised, a stunning finish from the substitute Kvaratskhelia, his 3rd of the Champions League campaign. But right at the end, PSG stunned, the ball again falling to Luis Suarez, who made no mistake from close range. Sporting 2, PSG 1 in Lisbon. PSG finish off the group, ever meeting between the two clubs.
These are games maybe of course so last night we Europe round up here more enjoy highlights and the games so but actually bar the amount details of that games and I know so so that's na UEFA Champions League games at across Europe. Now fatu to me say Edward Bay January 26 4 p.m. British Council and the builder in chief book launch no basso. The builder-in-chief book launch no basso. Na book we book a kind book, but book we na ye launch Bay 4 p.m. no. You have to be there. Now we see book no a musem. You love it. Me say book we no a year so special. The builder-in-chief by Kwaku Amo Date. Esquire, the builder-in-chief. Eti fato da me say Edward Bay ye nyine be hia British Council on crime. Na 3 p.m. sharp na book launch no ekoso. We know the builder-in-chief. You love the book. Ti amenhia Edward Bay 3 p.m. British Council. Hey, maminchia Ura Ken Ohene Agyapong. Ura Ken Ohene Agyapong. In Ghana's 8th parliament, he was the chairman Emma Defense and Interior Committee. Bemma Park could do for what being Ewa Jimu, Nimdiemu, any BBMu. Entering at the streets, they say, this is his time. Nyankopon so akasa say this is Ken Ohene Agyapong time. Anipa bia hye bia ye bia no tumi sesa hwe because the achiche was asia no ne achiche was so youth hope aka ewo Ghana ha no eye Ken Ohene Agyapong enti dia ekoso na obi aka say mofa Ken mra no eye Nyankopon na hye because and this is Ken Ohene Agyapong side. Na nipa bi antumi san hwe. Yenim Nyankopon ayesom no. Ene mpaebo ayebo. Na me say the ehia na say wo delegate no ya catch da say 7 to 2 p.m. and about to no ebaso. Wo kwa fatu timi say Ken Ohene Agyapong header number 1 on the ballot paper. E key. Yetem panama wa make sure say one will Ken picture no ewo ballot paper na so team esro wana na the Ghanaian youths ebeda wo delegate say because wo man ni ye so bantem the more mu delay Ken Ohene Agyapong to become the president of the country no na youth of this country who say mo pese mu delay yen ye yo enti ebre na nie enti MPP say for mambe osi akwan Emma yen Ghanaian youth ye daache yeso ne yekita numbers na ye beto abano de amamo asaba back to power because yen ye doso and is the only person so adwuma ni campaign ye nyina ye adwuma sem how be create jobs ama ye youth no ye adwuma ye makache do say yen na wo street no so oni ya to pick pen ya to nsuo ya to rob it odim the hasib na ekoso street ne so and we decided say oba be yi that hasib no every street ne so amayen by say o create factories already no or factories are operate here Ghana for a moduma dada akonya na yeso de mano no be expand na numbers a egu fia omunya adwuma nye no omenye adwuma ye nti MP delegate a nyankopon shiraw in advance so wagya to me say Ken Ohene Japan obeto abade amano 31st January na tie Jimmy Ken Ohene Japan ebe protect wo ballot na wato no fatu team abebo ho bind the amount itu de kitagidie ni mu nyankopon ti Ken Ohene Japan ebe wini election way come January 31st anapen besia nkomo na eba no emotion no pay enti me sembre bebre from osia ne tim nyina do biase wonderful production team ambo adwuma pa from Chief Justice to Robert Finn to Royal Kwasinesen Benjamin de Sentai solid from osia ne twa my ba ye na be ma e komodo eguso ha or the dialogue no e to aso matching
Akodo defi wa me jan wonti man cha makre efira adwenwen ko an adwenwen ba sa o kan no kra na ye anawa kan no akodo o kan no kra na ye papa efira o mama ye ti obi e hye nanum a wo yi ama obi e wo mpensisi sa nipa no wo ye anawa nye wo ye papa wo ye se nipa nipa minya se nipa nipa tam fi aka mepe o pani bi wo mama wa bu bia bia nwuma san nyuma wa bia na se no kwa de o mo nane nade san nyuma na wa bia na nipa nko a wa fon wo tuon ka bo so bia ye nipa nko empim dumienu ami yi ma so mo mo man ka me busa o se ni nipa be pan so kan ho asam sa no we fiura nipa me kan ho asam ne ho no abokan de akompe ko Agyapong na asam na me kan akom ne nchemu be bia me di mro betu bia no mo kan ho asam wo enna kwajo yampe presidential candidate bia na mo ye obi a obeji tumi no etime be yo man dan ye no man afa ne ntuma pa afra enti Ghana fo esu a wo su afomfo no su a wo su na se akompe ko Agyapong ana mo nto abama na delegate me na ngofo e be fi yi wo nyina so o meto abama akompe ko me to aba no ama na papa ya do tie kire ha yi madam fi kire o no mo nya kasa a mo nya Japan so o meto aba ama ona bo ken Ohene Agyapong enipa be 15 o mo nya delegate kan hinti ni we aka we timini na no enwo ni faso mo mi nya kan hu mi fa tuminu ense Ohene kan Agyapong sa no no o ma no woni bugiji se de ne ba o ma be kwa fa ne ntuma pefra ama nyuma emebu ni emrantie ni maba wanya bi nya no obi abenya dwuma ye ama o ma nya somdue
minianum Ghana fo minianum MPP fo minianum MPP delegates se mo amu hu sini no which say see ya to abano e de ma Kennedy ohene Agyapong na obetumi di nkunimdie no abre MPP for esan say ekuafo se yentoma no edwedifo se yentoma no school for se yentoma no police for se yentoma no a lawyers for penasem soldiers for se yentoma no mo penasem akoya say of the people is the voice of the Lord intimisremo emre ne so a muma yenkambom ne yentoma Honorable Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Order number 1.
Peace. Shalom.
Vote Ken Ohini Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
But the whole day more dolo.
Our door.
Lam kama kokomo.
Let me bad kuchia
Yes, stepmother. No ma. Then I for too much.
Mebede elenya kele jojosa esenam.
Anya kejo.
Enya be 31st January kele no delegate ona bata kone.
Let me know
the flag bearer. Wow.
Nyento be delegate to menye.
Ule America ko koyole. Ketofi, the view katam, market women, churches. Afia mesia me be no dane America pelo.
America.
Amese Kennedy ohene Agyapong go wa.
Kennedy ohene Agyapong. The last time me market some of ideas. No say Number 2 obey Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Number 2 obey Kennedy. Kaka nyama se go la ebe meka madakone.
Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Kennedy ohene mebe. Jagbagba na da David tukuyo kata obe na madakone Kennedy ohene Agyapong.
Now,
Elle number 1. Elle bena Bibla krabe. Ahmed beto de sia nya pewli to de sia de ma o lesese. The voice of the Lord, the voice of the people is the voice of the Lord.
The voice of the people is the
voice of the Lord.
The voice of the people
is the voice of the Lord. Yatai, les soga kopele voter region biame. MPP tokata.
MPP
delegate tokata. No, me mi ba the flag barrier. Yata me siya me nemi da kona Kennedy ohene Agyapong. Elle number 1.
Vote Ken Ohini Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
Wait, into the parliament nachimba. Wait, Zuan so palgea pam. Tebaba Kennedy Agyapong, Zung cannot think meeting, Shannon cannot hear and carry a pasture. Let the bang matamana to vote to Oyola companies, factory, Nepensha comes out, to be to sisters, the brothers, so bien exam certificates now before Cabana and Postman, or Kukana, Bukuyan Po Army, or you cannot vote to Kukana, or Lan cannot you more factory, and then to take at the Bensha comes out at the Mali. Zonia now cut of vote to there is drug traveling. There is one Bonya Cambon, Bonya, Tazania Zainsi. Tell us to vote to take about Kennedy Agyapong. Kana into Malta Bensha comes and way into the parliament Nachimba. Zonia now Kataza voted to Baba Kennedy Agyapong. Coming 31st January, Zonia now Kataza voted to drug traveling. There is one Bonya and Wombonela, Dabana, Bonya Cambon, Bonya, Motaza, Paes, Kataza voted to. Katabensha comes, or Kanatabensha comes are a Malma fine. Or Yola companies, Bensha come, or you cannot be a dual certificate before Kunang for working. Well, Zuan so Falgirapam, wait, let us meet him. I have to you. The Baba Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Select to vote to that Bamba. There is one Bonya soon, Bonya Lamo. I only want to see a song at the dance. Select to vote to, or you can on something. Or be a needing a Zalachan la Sukurocham to pull certificates now. Built him to put one before Cabanan. I could not Sukuroka chance my and your companies. Double, those all Lankana, and to build more companies. And then to take at it to be Cabernet chance to put number chance to put Nama Cabernet to man soon. There is dwelling Bonya to Junior Bonya. There is dwelling by a solo cat to vote to Baba, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. 31st January, Obela number 1, by a solo cat to vote to
La Yelma. I just want you to jump on Canatier to Ashambala. I don't want
donc on a bien son la trata ma bien ka tien pamse na na champo ya tumo ba una tamba ya yo solo ba ya solo tamba bi ka te vote tika de Japon te first de no de la no ba wa pa ya solo pompa una tuma ku kana tamba man kum yo action ka yo tuma ni nyashem donc o ku kana de bezam na za certificate na to tuma pa ya solo te za bi ni ya tuma so ka ti yarma pompa ku youth master and the fam the youth master no tele ka te pa solo nzanto ka te nyo ba tuma de yan ka de nya o yan tuma ma chem tete.
Vote Ken Ohini Agyapong, #1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
Right, I was 37 after 7. Also about Pausimano Eduasa and so a brass of Semi Jana Fee made the second edition of the Super Duper morning show. No Eddie Ebrewo Ewo the dialogue show so na midi Ede Kwame Abu Kudan Kwamo meeting from Air Commodore. Your host with your most and your moderator. Young Fasida and Fa Emma Osia Hinese or the world of sports and so Ebreye a brass song say Medi Jumadino Inina etwa so na anopay and 10 times so young coin breakfast calendar so young kohedi echo so na yebum kompo ehwe calendar no so a say na yekuda na opepon January bosom ne de toso aduasa aduenu baako ewu mfimpinu ene aduenu ensia emu ene ka ho yetwa nano mako 21 days ewo the month of January emu aka 10 days and Sunday the January bosom no akọ na wieye na ekoka enna yetwa wa afimu ho a na just yetwa 21 days ewo the year 2026 emu aka 344 days ene ewo ho de ma the year 2026 na hours anase donhwe a yetwa wa afimu no 504 hours aka 8,256 hours and sana ye de afeni nyina so akona wie bosumi ye womu eye bosumi ye dikan aka bosumi makoma kudubako ene ohodema afi na wotwe ye womu ye na wotwe toso nan e January bosumi emu aka na wotwe baako ene dema January bosumi ansana ye de akọ na wie ye ene eye de toso yensa e na wotwe toso enan no emu na aka na fua no mienu ansane na wotwe a etoso enan no so akona wie ene se wudi wa woda me fa kwanya we so mama happy birthday na saye waye di ene wodi na woda honorable Otiko Afisa Jaba ye wono 21st wa former minister for gender 2017 kusi 2018 ye wono 21st January 1962 and when you're 64 years so back I say now oye former national women organizer the man MPP amanyuko no bo Otiko Afisa Jaba and say unim no now one number friend na question na woda pa na aka che ne say still ni MPP no na and de ompanifo a pre say omo bedi MPP amanyuko no so no ye plot against omo no enti onka bie na Otiko why din ache why and honorable kabi na ne manyina so entimi nkoso yemfama amanyuko MPP na anopay so memfa nchia enkoma de amon ne anopay etisen ento abode egusu koso but substantive issues are eba nyina no ebedi e de amon anopay tetetetew e wo fia ma memfa kwanya we so na menweshi awoda pay emfa emma odofo a ono so edi na woda ene na wenu efri Fojo Frederick Fojo ho ena yedi sa enkomo ye phone na naje wo UK ena ye wa woda unua bema Frederick se yemfa akwanya we so na yenwehye wa woda pa emfa ema enu se ne otie anope na ohwe from YouTube a mumma me na naje picture no na fe ye ni nua oba Monday bi oba dwumade so no ed fa kwanya we so awehye no awoda pa ede amanetine happy birthday enkoma we eye wangasa unia ene fa kwanya we so awehye sa awoda pa no ede ama ene anopa enuti yenkoso a na yen celebrate with you bra udi wa woda ene anopa yi na nyankopon ka ho onhira wono mo na fedi oye bia nso so onto enhranso enguso enfama na enkoyie pa we Shadrach is rather Shadrach Fojo Shadrach ena efa kwanya we so Shadrach na wawehye ono wankasa ne nua na naje ewo UK wawehye awoda pa nyankopon ka wono mo ene de odo nsa beso bia no enye yie everything na wodi awodai nyankopon ti nanim emfa encho nti na naje production team ni nyina ewo show awoda pa mrepamu no bia be show pictures ni nyina de a chew na fe watimi ahu na naje na ene no enso Ken's update emu nkomo me wo Mira Samuel Wadankwa ewaha. Mira Samuel Wadankwa a member National Election Committee for Ken 2028. Owaha yebe digesting some ye mere pie what the man been said 920 everybody be free ha na issues ahodo a yebe kan bi no ebe se dienti na was a delegate to aba e di yunu menyan for Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ebe di mu nkomo sanso so na fact and figures a e back onunyan for Ken se ye to aba di yinu oba be di embe pe wanyoku n'animu a keke obetimi aba be yo mampani eno se be di hu nkomo sanso na the election process a Presidential Election Committee ne dia to akwan so from bro mu be nomination etu mu abesi nyankopon ya adoma wo chena o mu nimpanifo e ko sign the peace pact no ye behwe the peace pact na nkasa ye be sign no emu nkomo ene se ne audio abeto monte so a ebinum air plot yes still yes ye nko sign asumdue se de beba bia no ye beje atum so kwabrane edwumadi a wodie ye behwe sansunsun so ye be wo sa ne ma we to the signing of the peace pact no ye behwe mu nkomo na fe Yahwe say ye delegate e kasa ye be satisfied delegate with niema e wo party nim niema ye so gina so no de kokoto aba no ye be satisfied delegate na fe ni nyina sie so wasu beto aba e de yuru menyan for Ken no watimi akọ enti dwumadie no sei e na be kọ afa obra ya je adwa 101 e wo the intellectual discussion so no na ye ne ye rada kwa dankwa adisa nkomo we nyina ed amabada no pay de na make catch say MP for Efiduase asokore e Ashanti region Asante Mantamu a woyɛ mrase bedwani na afi nso wasom MPP amanyuku num na ene de ye kwakɔpere mpanifo de wo mpiri bi o ti wo de wo mpiri bi obi abono mɔden awure akorakora no hwesika de ye gye wɔm obro wɔm kɔ file nominations wɔm kɔ pick wɔm forms hwesika ye gye wɔm ni nyina mu nka hunu se mo mpanifo bi te sei e wo party ni mu adaache bi ututu wana mo yie na odi akire a obetimi akwakoduru sam pempenso no na emom enipa na ekopere na wako enipa mako enan ene nti wo koye saade we nyina de akotu because wo candidate a wo di na chi no na opese o wi ni nti wo kopro to against wo candidate ni ba address wom wo sese mre ne beso a candidate ye Dr. Mahmoud Baomi ba address it body man for na makofo macho man for no ba address om na om nkan unu say Dr. Baomi ade on de on ka bi o chechire na all the bad boys ni nyina eternity. So who are the bad boys? It means we are macho man na utie me a Doctor you are free ye catch us so we ni paboni ni bad boy say bad as chere boni ya na mboa enti say utie me na ye delegate a kai hunu say MPP manyokuo ni mabi atum krofo bi di so me bad boys na bad boys ndo mo tachi nto mo ba abeye enti bi sa ho say sa bad boys ntina mo wo bi e na de course so e wo Ablekuma North akwa bi e friend Malik Basin tele e hyehye we begina ho e no obema mu nyina ye down e wo ho no mo to aba no mo wini ye na mo sa bad boys yi wo MPP mu e na mo call ai NS kumi mpesua isu de sei akwatia ho nso so ye call masaka niema ehye mo nsem na afedi ho nso so ekogu ye it is bad boys nyina ho hwe ma yenkotie ono abo na ayo afri ye ensem a wo ka obeka se bia ebosirim ka ya intercept audio ni nyina na honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong afa no ho adwen tie bi na se sia enkobo na mo kendi se we yese esan se chance o mo di si ho no wo de ni ti ebeboa so yentie audio no emra sesia.
Okay. He never came back. We stayed and went to school. No. He came to us as early as was possible. 97, cool? Yeah, 97 in the university. And where's Soja? Yeah, Soja, big Soja. Another Soja. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's Kamal and his crew. And I'll let them do, Kamal should do the introduction. So come on. Yeah. Between the other, yeah. I'm your bag, but ever to say that. There was I think maybe it must be a little chap on the other one. I said, be brave, but here I want many people to contribute here. And then this was a young media. I saw the banner. My mother said, I am. Because yeah, you don't want to make us a big place. You don't believe you are one for the outside. Oh, I said, outside or Lagos, Central, then like it on West on going. What I'm working in my name, I said, let's make us now say the script is yet to make us. Can't say that again, they are about to share with them with the possibility. Sports national mask.
Really kind of, we're happy. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, Tim on come on. And rounds no solo. The other open and baby. Come on, calling them more. And you have to time ever 12 hours. Time ever 12 hours, no dear. Obia, with me a boy to ensure security. And that's when you have to. Say the young guy say you call. I say you call walk. About no back now. I was saying the call. Now, I tried to see a flashpoint because of the stronghold. You be able to me a see.
I just want to be able to see.
Right.
We want to make a biancho. We see.
Right. You be able to see. In the past month or two, Baba, man, to man, you go to the election with solid network. By September or October, by August, we got voice notes on go from the beginning to start profiling. So I'm call for 1, 2. Here's your consequences. A power, your coffee. So there's no other security more than getting chemical kind. Plus another layer. You profile since July, you profile. Conference calls with the one day have so we'll be working quietly. I will be earning the strength. Team working together. Coach our own team player stop. Be earning the strength. If you have a soldier striker, upper striker, Bakus of the right, Bakus of the left, which is the striker of one left to the right.
Good striker.
It's on the DD. No matter the it's me and my reserve forces are main operation in Crown, on balance a brief form, say when you really have also by a city operating after almost all my go. The year some question go. There might be a form. Maybe I was a bit. What was that? The teamwork. We are looking for a set. The other group from the Subana, we need a leader. And then we'll take it out from there. Because there's a meetings here in but.
Honorable Doctor Nana, you are free. mrasebedwane ojema afiduase asokore abato empesua so woye MPP amanyuku ne ba ena one machomanfo ploto de ati and you know ono agasa crash da yi ne hu si nchen so ye boabo ehu bibia betimi asi and nipa no ayakoyi on ba ka se ebesi enye se bibia betimi asi ebesi so it means say o ma plan bibi na entokwa ye kuna sabufuo no ba ewosumu na obi amoa atwede ahye ne tom cause se twede bi bo be yi ne twede afiri ntomam ebedi hu nkomo ene anopai me wo diowa abamonte so cancel anopai akwaba.
Yeah, I mean, you're not to say. I'm
Thank you. Now, before I say, you better be at Tissa, you never be any so. Builder in chief, what they buy and no free.
Oh, the Builder in Chief is a book. Booker, a can't abofrebia. You will not true. I'm
right.
Now, only be. Leja ni bi ne nansu ni bi.
Right.
Na owie ya beni nam switch so a
very well
me to na jeje mu a nenso nam say our vision, our focus, our determination, our commitment.
That's right.
Very, very committed into, you know. Sabo frano timi efram randumu abetena simpie so.
That's right.
Na lessons a woman no na ye de kire wiase say unni bi ye wo hia mu a I don't just say that's the end of your life.
That's right.
Name men kwabontene enko ye cocaine.
Okay.
Men ko ye armed robbery. Name say obit me sorry free be saa ebedu empempenso bi a ewiase nyina obo ne dia na say yetimi ehun ni pakro no dia. Won so obetumi ayesa.
Very well.
And it's a great book. A book a ye namso book.
Okay.
Both political, social, life, life in general, the intricacies of life.
That's
There
right.
is a bia wa brabo mu bia. I say Chaucer the Canterbury Tales.
Okay.
Bia bi wo. And unti a book ebe launching it to council. And it's a great book. And obia to me ba get one and you will learn a lot from the book.
That's right.
Yes.
That's remember sani pa ya o kan ho asemu ne ne obi ploto e de against the sen ni so de hunu so mpese.
Ano any persona ye kan ho asem.
That's right.
Yes oba ho.
Na
oba ho bo say empanifo say enye baabi a ofre eni hia.
That's right.
Enye school a ukọ ye eni hia.
That's right.
Enye sorry a ukọ eni hia.
Very well.
Na mum usu ene oban ne nyamsu a ewo mu ene idaso a obenya ene krofo a networks onafofo a obefa no. And a better pempenso a obedu. Your attitude will measure the altitude that you will get.
Very well.
Yes.
Ye kwakoto aba aka barely 11 days. Obi e born and to anfa obi e boaboa no ho. In any case, party no de abato na share committee binsa say a presidential election committee. Oma bibo ya mane say abato aye koto no a public event. Ade be a public event bia no police for the mebo ho ban. So when lies say oye amanyuku ana oye faku na obepe machomanfo. Ano pay yansa ka video bi a onunyamfo nana doctor ayu afri ye kasache machomanfo se bibia betimi asi na Ashanti region so ye flashpoint I was say omomo mani eda ho ewo ho. Sa video wa intercept what ye bi wo draw analysis wo mo sese
yo me da se ma edi kan ma me fasa akwanya isu na me nchia ya tiefo ne yapefo nyina na ye ne nyame asese ene nso so wa ma yakwanya ahodene nyansa na ye da so tinkwam na me fan characters so emfree honorable Ken the campaign office and honorable Ken himself.
That's right.
And from ma tiefo ne yapefo nyina na oso da nyame asese ene nso so ye tinkwam na nyam kese anu nikabia enka trade am officer de wa ye no eso 31st this January by 2026 enkunudie be ye nyina idea empire ye bo so onyame ma ye ninkunim na ya sa ye dia sha adaka mu ache no
right
yentimi nyina ye sa na yentimi nyina ye sa. Now look, before I may tackle this Dr. Ayu no the issue no I want to address Nana Kumia a little bit.
Okay.
Nana Kumia ma won some the press release bi aba Omokano other media house to say honorable should render an apology. And I make say I say Nana Kumia no until we be ase. Say if there is any person to render an apology in this country, it is not honorable Ken in Japan. Okay. It is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Why? Why? Ya to aba nwie ye. Ye nkan aba nwie ye. o say madia tum say madincho wa render apology to the party.
Okay.
And some of building yes or I will build the economy of Ghana. May say mechi dollar, may way ya. Want me anye and never be a dollar bedu, be a petrol price abedu no. Wa render apology to the country, to the people of this country.
Okay.
The answer is no. Asaba honorable Eka a fact, established fact.
Okay.
Musi no the Bawumia the kai. So want to be the kai all kanu. Na Dr. Bawumia na otiho. Okawie no obon nsem.
That's right.
All can obon trinko. And penifo say pania otre fiema emofra every nankan.
That's right.
Ye can nanka refoa. Oka hobi. Enti yen we will not render apology today nor tomorrow. But the can say woman ye ma omo yem. And epue, they say be epue.
That's right.
President Kofo say, if it's all bad, we are told to say so. She have any paper.
David.
Also honorable Ken Oshi, honorable Ken Oshi. But the same honorable Ken Ekebiano, and Samoa, Edi Empuntuo, Edi Asumdue, Edi Enidaso, Edi Enkabumu, Eba party, any of mine.
Between the toes.
Yes. Now this voice now more born, Matie, Matilina over the night.
Right.
Now say, oh, we a doctor, are you? Or see, or Ensuase. Ebe kachire wo say denchemo gua yenye na chinyi okay
that's right
and na wo mo bo po say 31st no December the January no almost a 24-hour operation na mo build at the level yellow green and a red flash points our Shanty region because omo so Dr. Bawumia onusu wa Shanty region and to all be used to Dr. Bawumia boys according to a you and New York man 14 they are the bad boys of the party.
That's right.
Bad boys. Hey, Dr. Bawumia gentleman. Obia just a unkasa boat, they be a boat in ko. Obia yes massa. You have bad boys?
That's right.
Do you have bad boys? If the answer is yes, let's just say, I'm play victimhood. And honorable can be say, and honorable can person sabato. There be honorable can ye Timoposa. And Nuntina. Time was started the thank you tour. Yeah, started the unity tour.
That's right.
And Kabomu tour. Or started the thank you tour, but we are starting. Honorable can ye actually your contact ready.
Okay.
You did Mike Ma honorable. As some honorable can ya and say, Buma party in your Kambum. Na ye amnesty. Not all the executives. Obunya akwenya. Na omuntu abanibi.
That's right.
Honorable can stand for peace. But so standing for peace, let's be air carbon and so or beka.
Right.
Now we should trim po any sembone any oyele ya are you camel kwasi and a beginning any crofwa a door soon be akabum air planning. So obey ye to benefit Dr. Bawumia and yes and papa.
Right.
Let's say your party penny. Now so watching all the 5 aspirants embra. MS sign a pact. That's a pact. A pact is an agreement. And now say contract. Ya a chile say abattoir ye kotuwe no. Me ni machita for. If we make sure say abanumu ada hotrudo.
Okay.
If we make sure say abano yemfa oyene biya ma.
Right.
Now Dr. Bawumia any the remaining 4 the core headquarters I consign a pact with knowing say only are you no eti ho air planning sa ensemboni we e wo kuma se no shatare ube shatare fufu e na no ba shatare fufu wan hye dia na se meni akofo party eyi abona ha e dia kotra ho but the team po eje
Ayo can say at the later part Dr. Bawumia be address
on Thursday.
That's right.
But it's when we need a course. Oye no show kutu pass the table we dey udi someone manual we oye ne sem manual obetu ya woka obenya djuma ye obeye si aye say wa show mu kro wa show kutu pa.
That's right.
Na minua Yes, sorry, I say papa oh a gentleman. Oh papa dear, what come you born a trinko? Oh papa dear, no Bank of Ghana. Oh papa dear, YSA on Tisa.
Right.
There are you and the credentials abeto or the bottom of the bomia, the soup and then the buy abeto because it's best of the same feathers flock together.
Right.
There are you can't say on the cabo also can be a bomia. Catch them. Na me na me kwakoka.
That's right.
Na me na me ye. Na wo chi emamu wa tra ho. O si emamu wa ne bi ha omo soso. E bi ha omo ye fia.
That's right.
Na wo ya obe yi tire firi ho.
Right.
Abaye kotu eye wudi sem ne ekoto. Abaye kotu ye ko wo ana.
Da bi kokromotie.
Abaye kotu eye do and die ana. But se wo ye bibia na wo se wo lusu. Ba o me anim se wo lusu.
Right.
O me lusu tremendously. Now the honorable Ken epese ye catch a TFO nyina ne say ma delegates ni emohu fi say wo gidi say the rules of engagement on the buy say they all kind no say abato ekotu no na obehwe so no ye easy
that's
right. When it comes to security Ghana police service,
that's right.
Yeah, you believe in the Ghana police service. Yeah, you believe in the nations, the sovereign security of mind, fire service, right. Immigration, the army, the police. You believe in them. And the end the hold
okay.
And I yes say you be say and many beso. Na delegates now mo be call mo obi ansuro member obi amfa ehu nhye ne mu.
Okay.
Na you call sampa no. You call sampa. Na you to ya unity to. Na omu si ohene wo ho. And atutu asem bi call so. And a man for treat to rush wa be the delegates na ehia no. Na delegates na bohu. E ho na hom say Ken is indeed the builder in chief and the commander in chief.
That's right.
Or soldiers in Babusro, we have the man. And what a delegates need a trance. One more within a short period of time, trust me.
Right.
All the delegates will be protected. And tomorrow, so we told them we will give them a showdown.
That's right.
Tabo must have to move all northeast. Hadia whom?
That's right.
Our northeast. Ojani Charles. Our Bruno East.
That's right.
No, we protected them. And the delegates ensure they are you and some who can also be a huge massive also be huge asante.
That's right.
We say almost decide they say abano almost the honorable can on Japan beba. So they be mabulu dache ebe ye. So they be Ghana ebe tumpo akonanim. So they be ya it is a Ghana yam fire kente enko amanoni IMF enko stress sika.
Right.
Say the boy or man who buy.
Very well.
Honorable Ken has a good message. Your message is a progressive message, pragmatic. So yeah, offer we know that chair, offer know that chair, and then the bus actually jamasi. Yeah, and we're going from being an economist. Yes, let me tell you, Honorable Ken is able to speak. Eka sa and same way you know say me fa bancha me say, me fa tomato me say because of your businessman,
right?
Because of your entrepreneur. And the new in the casa he speaks business.
Okay.
And if you claim, say we are while Adam Smith speak economics.
Very well.
And you remember first now that you say I'm economist, I'm economist. Okay, economy was saying. Time my day baton no man say o the economist economy no to ho afu ba ye digital scientist.
That's right.
And in o message o dey ko e wo he uni bi afu atutu asem but let me tell him one of our history.
Right.
Yeah, only a history because you came in 208 na be we the 208 bus mile e was 2016 2020 and 2024 and the 208 bus no e ko from.
Right.
We carry history back question.
Very well.
This our party MPP is a creature of law. You can say creature of law. It's a the mrapon and the woman and the mrapon mususu MPP mrapon mususu you need provision bia wo mu a eka machoism eka macho man eka security wasem.
Okay.
So we need more uncle. And you can't talk about party macho people are odo
you also bear in mind they said there will be a friend say vigilante groups and buy
free buy.
Okay.
And the MPP values and principles no and yet to trust them.
Right.
Na dey be na buy entia ene chinchin tell fa ade ne show something no we dey to trust them only ayu no mo of afijase and dey to trust them e person dey ba party no yempene.
Okay.
Yempene. It is almost almost or say wusu the wise supposedly. Some of our sure say pact na mo sign every contract, every agreement ever with terms and conditions.
And no nanka me de be realm say party no commit.
About peace pact no there. Say me no we will make sure say as a lawyer we will make sure say the terms and conditions are read properly.
Okay.
Also say mo sign a contract party A and party B.
That's right.
Party A no ebe party executives no money the committee etc. And the party B will be the 5 aspirants to know transparent.
Okay.
Yes, best spell.
Okay.
And for the contract to work, for the pact to work, to be honored, just say, terms and conditions, you take a checklist. Oh, about we may say, we assurance. You may assurance we are the yes, so you be this.
Right.
And they say, any general secretary, any the chairman Booty, and no one come from William Amo, and your training here.
Okay.
You count the first progress.
That's right.
And your training here. They should walk the talk.
Very well.
We make sure say, oh my ye, one year. So my year, dear. They who said, no one a good form. Now there are you many more year, but we are not too much in Bonnet, some more year, your mother say we are when you the money, what try a press release. Now we're not putting of all people. Akosani, Namuda got 2 pieces, and a message.
Right.
All we are saying is that tell the delegates what to run you come at the hour by yet. All we are saying is that we make sure that we won't die. Sikachi, it will change. And the Yako war.
Right.
And then the Yako by elections, there's supposed to be a beam for them. Supposed to say, bad boys are, and the 18 years are, and then you're 87.
That's right.
This is what we are talking about. Honorable Ken stands for peace. Honorable Ken Ojinhoma Sundri.
Okay.
Honorable Ken Ojinhoma Kabun. Honorable Ken Opesa Bana Yetuno. Ye two person ye tie one. Ne se boni bia memua. No be wini bia. Ye nyina be di nachi. But me nim say. And say about the better cause is enye no kre.
Right.
Ye be wie no. Ne kunim die sonko. Na do nyame aka no. Mpanifo anim.
Alright.
Mpanifo so ntimi fo mo san show mo dem refem. Are you on chefo? Are you on chefo? Na nye mo kwa na ye pema.
Very well.
Very
well. And you maybe say be a omo ehwe beti say okay asense ni nyina wi ye koto aba no we
pact no say we sign it to her next condition we want for the pact has no strength.
Very well.
The validity of the pact is reduced.
That's right.
It's zero.
Very well.
Okay, I say fulfill my portion, you fulfill your portion, and the contract still exists.
Okay.
The strength, the validity of the contract is absolute.
Okay.
Now, so we frustrated the contract, no. Say why near ma say obey. Na near ma is say say adie ko ba sa adie. Already contract no a void ab initio.
Very well. Very well. Abusia lawyer Kwaku Amodate na me no edi enkomo but lawyer be bisa so de o he be bisa say so entimo tena ho saa yenkoto aba yemfa ni nyina hye committee for nsa yemfa hye police nsa mo nso so obi yese no matia mo nso so mo ye dey
ena da biara meka se umma atufu a yenso papa atuf
very well tie anso mudo usane mu a wabɔ no nyansapo usane mu emu wa papa ntimate ase saa so na atiefo om so tie so ate ase lawyer Kwaku Amodate na wote nka ese oboaye ama interpretation bi ati sei yetimi enya ye da ne ho ba sei a na fe ye ne ora Samuel awuadankwa abeji adwa na fe abato na nkasa ye koto no emu the pros and cons as a delegate also utimi hu no na oto abade you no nyamfo Kennedy ohene Agyapong abana maje ne so a all this audio ni aka kan na obi ntimi fa nya hwe o ma film dada so ati ase nti mesre se obebo homode we hu no ni asa e de abeto so ye ba sisia
Wait, into the parliament chimba. Wait, Zuan so palgea pam. Tebaba Kencity Agyapong, Zungo kana tincha meeting, Shanyon kana tia and carry your passion. Let the bang matama, Naka to vote to. Oyola companies, factory, ne pensha kamza, to zo be to sisters, to brothers, so bien exam certificates na before kabana anko tuma no ikukana, buku ya anko ame, o ikana ti vote to ko kana, o nan kana ti yo more factory, nzan tete kata pensha kamza kat the male, zomye na on kata vote to, tere dwa trabalizing, tere dwa mbonye la kambo, mbonye la, te zanye la za inse, tela kata vote tite baba Kennedy Agyapong ko kana into mal te ban sha kam zanzan tete way into zo parliament na chimba zomye na ka te za vote te baba Kennedy Agyapong coming 31st January mo zomye na ka te za vote to tere dual tribalism tere dual mbonye la dagbana mbonye la kambo mbonye la mo te za pa esulo ka te za vote to ka te ban sha kam zo kana te ban sha kam za re mal me fine o yola companies ban sha kam o can be and dual certificate before kuna ko weke we zuan so falgi afam we necha meeting makaya to abigo te baba honorable Kennedy Agyapong Chala ka to vote to da bamba tere do mbonye la tunzunira mbonye la mo abo mi wonti ensonga tendance chala ka to vote to o ikanon sonte obi ani de ne zala chan la shukuro cham to full certificates na be o cham to po ngona before ko abana nso ai kuna shukuro ka chan tuma ya nyem o companies double nya obi mbonye la ngo mbonye la tunzunira mbonye la mo tere do la o fa ya solo ka to vote to Baba, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, 31st January, Obela number 1, Fire Sulakataza to vote to
La Yelma. I just want you to on cannot hear it to Ashambala. I don't want to song like to my big and Pamsi. And I know that shampoo yet to Mama, the bag I never saw fire solo. The Mabi got the vote ticket and Agyapong 31st January, the land was fire solo. Pumpa on a 2 months can I take my man from your action? Can you to money your shame? Don't awful can I reverse another certificate and not too soon to my fire solo to that be in the Yasmas or Catty Yarma. Pumpa the youth master and the pump. The youth master and tell at the pass solo and Zanto, got a new back to Madian, Canadian, all your tomorrow to my match.
Vote Ken Ohini Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
If you are John 20 man, I'm a crazy. If you're I didn't go. I didn't realize what kind of crowd I am. What kind of crowd Papa? If you're or my tea, or be a shenanuma, who yamma, or be a 1 pence. Sandy Panawaya and our or you are your papa, or you any panipa. You have any panipa time if you are coming. Open you, my mamma will give you ma. If you were a sinful shoe, if you were Tama, if you were Tamamoto, stand you will be an say no card or one and idea. Sign you man will be a Nippon phone with you on couple soon be a Nippon and 2 years. I mean, you must one woman coming without sir. The Nippa bear pants or can want some time. If you Nippa make and want 700 Kennedy, I come to Agyapong, now 7 making. I'll come in Chemu, but be a medium rubber to be a no can want some more. And now for you, young presidential candidate to be a no more ye pobia, or you 2 million. But remember your mind done a year, no man upon a funny Timapa, a fra. And Tigana for it's not worse, a phone for this one will sooner say. A compare Agyapong and one to Obama delegates. My name is now for a best day when you ask for Obama. A compare to Abano. Now, Papa, what's it here? Madame Fee, tell you no Casa. I will not depend on Tuaba. I'm a honorable Ken or in Agyapong. And Nippa Bay 15, Umina delegates. Tell him, we are coming with Timini Nano, and when you first saw, whom you can't you for 2 minutes. And so on any can Agyapong. No, man, one would you say, see, I didn't bar, or maybe to a fan into my penfra. I'm a human, a baboon, and not telling Mama when you're being nano. Be a better to my year, I'm on my young from G.
Minianum Ghana 4, Minianum MPP 4, Minianum MPP delegates, someone who's seen we kyerɛ sɛ sɛ yɛto aba no de ma Kennedy ɔhene Agyapong na obetumi di nkunimdie no abrɛ MPP foɔ ɛsan sɛ ekuafo sɛ yɛntoma no edwadifoɔ sɛ yɛntoma no schoolfoɔ sɛ yɛntoma no policefoɔ sɛ yɛntoma no a lawyers foɔ pɛ n'asɛm soldiers foɔ sɛ yɛntoma no na ɔmo pɛ n'asɛm akɔyɛ sɛ Ghana ha nyinaa Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong ni dia no bia ebo. The voice of the people is the voice of the Lord. Inti misremo emre ne so a muma yenkambom ni yentoma Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Order number 1.
Peace, shalom. Vote Ken Ohene Agyapong, number 1 on the ballot paper for NPP presidential primary.
Yene ora Samuel Ewadankwa ena ebon komo na Mira Samuel Ewadankwa eye member National Election Committee edema onmenyanfo Kennedy Ohene Agyapong nto abokuo no a omo prese the year 2028 abato a yebeto no papa yi eba be yomo mpani wo Ghana hanafi wo the programs and policies a wo toma delegate no atimi abra omanfo nyina eno nkomo na yeba bedi se aka nefo no makoma kudu baako na yakoto abai figures bay fact bay and a tata so a was say otimidi nkonim e wo so ana delegate obeto aba e de yo pani bia eti senye san komono ne yeba bedi afei lawyer kwakwa mo that abeka safa audio bi eho sa audio a efidua se mase medwane eka woye member wo election mu de bibia ebema election akọ a enkoma ne candidate anase ebekote no owo ho akwanya se obeka bie enu nkamfo anso MPP party no a committee from the presidential election committee jumadi a omudiye omubie nomination to ho ye ko file forms ye ko submit ye wieye arbon ye bi exhibition to ho edin bia ese abamo edin bia ese bamo ni mo ye member ye de fa so ko yo mo am send message sound do e de bre ye ni nyina no eno so no bi na fe what me party no anase onomo Ken aside no ma ye akoduro ni nyina behwe since when and I'm starting ya be a friend say national coordinator e wo mu yes 1992 and national coordinator ne bi mamu asoso do so mo exhibition no obi din da house national coordinator 1992 ni nyina no ye member ye de e be yi nsem bi ete senye ano na fe ya bisa say ye kasa kire delegate obroni be ka say convince and satisfy wo delegate the enti o say onyanfo Ken wuyi no na okoko gina MPP amanyoko no anim ne nyina no eye nkomo e bedi be se donhwere a edi anim ti wasum na biribi so ewo mu a na e wo se oso do de beto so na ebie laya na oso so do de abeto so bi sei na adwumadi donhwere di anim no eko ede afa mene mira Samuel Ewadankwa ene be bonkomo ofa akwa ba
kwame mejoso
empombo ko de
nyame adaroma
that's right ede radio ase yesi ayo so ache
pa me say wonso ugusu a wo ye adwuma no na waya ade nyame hirawo
me da se pa ye hase bonkomo wo ye member de ma the election committee de ma ononyanfo Ken we visa say modumadi eni sen na mo member se ne hefo
yo mi akwame meda wase anopei na machia Ghana fo nyina mesan so achia MPP fo nyina delegates amokoto abanso mechia mo nyina na National Elections Committee for Ken no yadwumadi very simple unim say party no ewo Presidential Election Committee
that's right
na between Presidential Election Committee and Ken 2028 no mrebia omuhia bibi ana say bibia ewo say Honorable Ken campaign team eye na yɛde satisfy election requirements no ni nyinaa bɛsi National Election Committee no nsɛm enti no bibia sɛ fa yɛkɔto abɛyi polling agents a bɛwɔ honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong the side hia training bibia woka abom ya yɛbie nkutahodie bia Presidential Election Committee for MPP for no so ne candidate no edi no saa nkutahodie no yɛn National Elections Committee na yɛdisa nkutahodie very well yɛmpanyini a oda no ene honorable Richard Obin a dodo na afrɛ no Jojo Rocky ono na eda no mintimi and disclose members ni nyina endorse de kakra bi na saa dwumadie no na yenso yedi edeboa yewra Ken Ohene Agyapong
very well timuno do say
mempese ye mbro 15 ye kakra bi nipa kakra bi but me put a number on it because in common na yebedie no National Elections Committee adwumadie no dodo na on the background na ensem ni bi wo ho a because abato na ben ho ni ntino ye mpese ye beto dwa dia metimi dia to dwa no me de beto dwa
very well ye nhwa abato a ye kwakoto ye dika kwakoto aba ne bi pay from 2023 dia ye kwato ye eno the lead to 2024 o compare a contrast for ahode a gina MPP mu a de call 2023 dia koyi ni penny bae now the compare sa ahode a e de bae se mfa meto general election no a ebo abra anase wo de ba akoto ha ba akoche ne nyonko
yo so hwe 2023 elections na no krenie resource a eda manima me mahwe for 2023 primaries honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong the honest truth is the performance no a surprise you obia
right
because America kra bi na onyaye a audit see mu say obe contest bi and na se wo hwe sa time na it was one man Ken Ohene Agyapong versus the entire government machinery of President Akufo-Addo na bedi echiri any the ministers the MPs the DCs in fact it was a very big election me ameno ka say na me ni honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong nafa your influence e wa Tiwa West me call as MP aspirant, presidential and friends parliamentary aspirant. But na me ni side at that time. And then me ha me can ne elections committee, National Elections Committee me a member. Me penya me born in Honorable Jojo. No a minister, government minister. There was nowhere na obetimi aba out say or ba support to Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong. And the elections committee on the dano.
That's right.
Ain't resource a bar out me eda manima mashe from Greater Accra to Upper West, Upper East. The performance it was exceptionally good, exceptionally solid resource.
Very well.
Na would the free ho na wo shed ya ye ene ya. Na wo share the number of people are ene omatimi ayi omanim a omo support Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong. Now share even those are almost a tarnish ya still are omuyomanim and so moye jumapa ma metina ha ne ya anka e bia dodo na akra nim say
that's right
me wona fa
that's right
intino it is very 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 positive the outlook senia yesi hu sa elections we no I can tell you senia lawyer that kind honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong is going to win these elections presidential primaries MPP no hands down
very well yeah Kubi Abraham no my aba Honorable Ken is winning this percentage. The person is backing with this percentage and now we some more as election committee. What the san man to try more dear who figures are more rich on any the other service no rich on who say more the same level.
Yo. Yabon twani bi ya kwechi. Me I've been in the Eastern region. In fact, me no kasa on air no na me Eastern region. Yeah, juma na your committee juma ye no ye won kran.
Right.
Nanso emre na ben no me say makwa akotena Eastern region na me hwe juma no wo form. Nti wo form pa na wo hwe the numbers. I can give you the numbers, delegate numbers are e kwa akoto aba no. Na metimi a kire regions bi. And I can tell you say we are going, who say we are going to win this election, hands down. We are looking at, at that time, no, I mentioned around 209, 210,000. The numbers are out now. The total number here, 215,000.
Okay.
266.
215,000.
266.
Okay.
National numbers we mommy. Ahafu. It's about 4,400. 2% of the total number now the amount.
Okay.
Ashanti region.
Okay.
37,171. Okay. 17% of the total number now the amount.
Right.
Bono about 7,900. 4%. Bono East 7,900. 4%. Central region almost 19.
Amount for 27,000. Bono East the 7,000.
Yeah, I'm around in the upper amount. 7,963, but we don't say 7,900 because okay. Central region is 18,977. Okay. Say 19,000.
Very well.
Eastern region 22,200.
Okay.
Greater Accra, we are talking about 40,000 plus. Northeast around 3,700.
Okay.
Northern region 12,400.
Right.
Open the actual number 12,474.
Very well.
Uti 5,500.
Okay.
Savannah 4,200.
Right.
2% of the number.
Very well.
Upper East 8,600.
Okay.
Upper West 7,000. Volta, Western region 14,300, about 7%.
Okay.
Western North 6,400, about 3%.
Very well.
And a headquarters, normally a diaspora for no, and your national executive members no, about 965.
Right.
Which is less than 1%.
Total
215,000, 266.
That is the total, but I'm talking about the polling stations in the constituency because on my count they about say 276 or 77 constituencies. So what they
yes. Into UFA polling stations now. Right now the total number of polling stations, including the headquarters, 333.
333, right?
Yes, but Shesano we mami. Ashanti region.
Ashanti region.
Make us 17%.
That's right.
Central region 9%.
9%. Okay.
Greater Accra 19%.
Very well.
Volta region 6%.
Okay.
Western region and Western North. Western region is 7%. Western North 3%.
That's right.
So we can't some numbers we boom. You are looking at 61% of the total votes.
Right.
Meaning the entire Mabubosa regions. There is going to be a decisive action from these regions.
All these numbers are Wabuboso.
Yes.
With the inclusion of Omwa Kwenya Sometro, apart from the delegate, former presidential and I say parliamentary candidate, former Koye, former MMDCs, is inclusion and our Diamami.
Totally and the amount.
Very well.
Our regions here, I'm saying that there's going to be a decisive vote from these regions.
Okay.
Previously, we should be able to say Greater Accra. It was almost neck to neck. Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong 17,000, Dr. Baumia 19,000.
Right.
There is going to be a total turnaround.
Very well.
And into the Mabubosa Regency, and I've told you, say there's going to be a decisive action from these regions.
Right.
And these are the numbers we are working with.
Very well.
All the other regions are going to contribute their quota to what is going to happen on the day. Inti say ubenya nkrofo omoye posts. There are people are almost every day releasing new posts.
That's right.
And the actual poll will happen on the 31st of January. And being on the ground and speaking with the delegates and comparing what happened in 2023 to the numbers we have today, that is what gives us the confidence that this election is not even going to go to a second round or whatever it is. We are going to win this election massively by 52% to 53%.
Right. 52
to 53%.
53%. Inshallah. As a you're going to win.
These are the numbers we are looking at.
Very well. It will be our delegate 18 and can who say all these figures are about MPP were by mu and I koto about kwesi koto ya makwa koto kwamekwa koto no akasa ksam do anya na adwen so koto. It is delegate and some are okay kan ye omo na okay ka dia mo in terms of omo patronization so koto aba na be mo nya de wu kan.
Yes. Yeah, be catch delegates nya say sa election way lawyer Kasam okay a very serious election.
Right.
And you keep hearing people saying, say, this election is about the soul of the MPP.
Okay.
Say, your person party, you just see ho. Now your party, send your party, say, a very strong party, built on the sweat and the blood and the foundations laid by the paying Fonibi. And we don't want this party to become dormant. We don't want to get to that stage.
Right.
And Kubu Aban be any numbers. Saturday na meetie mu program na mo ye wa ha na mini aban wo dwudwa numbers nim terrible.
Okay.
Enti every single delegate be a wo bia no, you must make it a point to go and cast your vote.
Right.
So che wadwin.
Very well.
Because one ya obi be ye.
Okay.
And a party mu na ye mo dia de bia me can say your polling station executives especially make a polling station executives especially. Most of them are 215,000. Almost 200,000 out of this number.
All right.
And to make sure you go and cast your vote because you decided the future of the MPP.
Party. Right.
Whether we are going to survive or we are not going to survive would depend on what happens on 31st of January 2026.
Obviously, after now, they will cast a video now to next to television. So, Jumadi, I will know the dialogue show. Na nipa meneno edin komo e woso ne Ura Samuel Wa Dankwa. We a member at the National Election Committee at the Mount Menyan for Kennedy Wahine Agyapong. And to about Omobo say, Obedum Kunimu wo abatwa ye kotono January bosumi ne de toso duenu aduasaba akote the first ni mu no wasa kodi nkonim e wo 2028 January election no enum ana papa yi e wa yedi enkomo ba bia ye di enkomo mpempenso aduru no ayi nipa dodo a omekwa akoto aba regions ahodo e beto aba no omni de obi anu say all the 16 regions but figures e fifiri ho e ba no akeka bomu ama ye hunu say se bibia koso yie na hwe amesei abato no saada no a Oriyan for Kennedy betimi awini 52 to 53% and no chain dodo nimpa election committee no de abeto sesa ni paninya ansana ya bonidi se oso yeso nya 50 plus so that is say obi nya 52 to 53 there that is 50 plus no wa chain ana watwam that is there oka e de a chain ni ebisa se e kwan be de be fa so se wo delegate a wutie me no wa sede ne se obebo mo manya South Africa na omka wasempie obra ehu bia ni umu koto aba na efa bo ama ononyamfo Ken entimi ni nkunwenye party no efe se MPP no ensi ho ya wie ni saa ewo ho kwan so de ma me ni mura mu ewo presidential election committee no edwumadi a omu ediye from say ye bie to wo ye member de all this nkomobo na fada nim ye hwe the pros and cons kakra ewo mu ewo ho ora yes edi nkomo afa said wa me hunu abato no de ekoyi a ono mo kemeti me hunu obi nso ti ba bi no ono nso emachinary niema emma saa mo ne so de hunu emma ye hwe the party no committee a ote ye se presidential election obi nomination to ho eno achi koba ye yenko file yenko submit yenko yesi ni nyina mafam ayebi eduru ba bi ese mo beto aba no kwa mo ko hwemu di ewo ho ebinim koyo so yedi ayese ebi ayese saa pempen so ye dru e wo ho no from ye bie ye besi nne election di am no ma di no wo hu de sai
obi ni akwa me processes a ye hihye e de to ho e de koto aba no ye no ma bebre
okay
na the American say a lot has happened from the time MPP the presidential committee by candidates who are interested come and pick forms, nominations, work of filing. Throughout all those processes, and I was here, can we be in part?
Right.
Na ye koya be do time ye hu nipa say ba album so. Emma ye exhibition of the album as for show me a lot of ensemble what can be APM. Na the me then say because delegates nso ɛfa saa abatoɔ we very serious nti ɔmo nso enya adagye ɛkɔ check yɛ na nsɛm pii nso epie fi mu ɛbaeɛ nokore nie deɛ amɛka ne sɛ ɔmo ayɛ adeɛ because dodoɔ na ɛbaeɛ anim a yɛde kɔto ɔmo anim no yɛho sɛ ɔmo adi ho dwuma
ebedu sɛ ebekɔ ne ɔno kɔto anim no bebi sɛ deɛ ne deɛ ne baeɛ nti ɔmo yɛhunu deɛ baeɛ ne bia ɛne adwumade ɔmo anamo ɔmo to yɛ
obi wɔ hɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ ne din ba album ne so edin number yɛkɔ yɛ saa nipa wei ɔnyɛ qualified mame ma wo example ofa the Tertiary Students Confederacy TESCON members a dia yenim sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ TESCON president and woyɛ TESCON executive you needed to have been voted for schools no yɛto aba na yɛyi mpanyinfo edi anim but we notice say edu time bi no na nkrɔfoɔ bi din abeshim a I also watching.
That's right.
Into some of the things are yen yakache yen for what to do, what to look out for this animal when you know matina them. Right. And a year chro musa no manuma winna. But all of that is happening now. Yen train and a day na could do so after now say these are the number of voters that was a particular region or an constituency. Data we are me day mount.
That's right.
And yamin kwana as the committee no ye your stakeholders na share some information way all the way detailed to even each polling station. 333 polling stations. Baby or constituency be or the number of delegates number 1,000. Obviously you have to split the polling station by A and B.
Right.
And you know all that information which constituency and a numbers no yachim hifana one polling station all that information is available to your coordinators, your team on the ground. And there's a lot of training, a lot of discussions going on. Right. But we are doing that work. Yes.
Yes. Across Obisi and the stamp was see Obisua and then I catch them was a symbol number who ni pan.
Okay. So there are Obi or Ham in say film on Tiasi.
Okay.
In terms of the album, no, those people are supposed to be taken out.
Okay.
And you know, on the day, no, you would see say those people have been taken out. Obi betimi raise objection during that day. So assume the person is not supposed to be part of the album, but if at that day, no, who say or a part of the album. There's a process. And in the electoral commission for no, and they after all that process.
Okay.
And yet for no na raise your polling agents no ya train you say who be say draw the attention of the electoral officer say that is the training na ya de ma your polling agents and your delegates no your polling agents no ya mo say training no we have given them all this training and make say training na yen nkofo na one on one.
That's right.
Send your polling agents no unim na adwuma when to raise an objection, what to do, what to say, and all of that. When informer so we raise objection now, what are the forms to fill?
Difference what the only buy am the coye muno and the corrections na feedback in my woman. A word the because many honorable Joe said in Como, many William Yamwed in Como. It got to a point in time, woman say, we have one across will be and I understand was to be so a chest with him. So it means said the okay idea. I said, Obey some following every one Sunday and ya. Full one as uncle following him. And now move, but science no war, you must say the power we see now. You said, you say, you clear it.
And I can say, even before the album comes out, the final album comes out, there will be more we have notified them and they've been able to take them out.
Okay.
But even before the album comes out, if there is still an opportunity to be now you draw my attention later, they would still go ahead and cross that person's name out. And we now training
right.
Yeah, they might microphone and say say we who sign we are, this is what it means. We are, this is what it means.
More facial expression you more say the pan bar when the name every picture and son wakotwana wakasu many a word up okay word up was sign.
So there be I think say nipa bia no identification.
Right.
Into no your identity me way and yes me buy and me say me de Samuel Ewadankwa.
That's right.
Me wo ahye so de me wo ID card a eche say me Samuel Ewadankwa me de. Into no onipa no dru ha obekire because electoral commission for no mete ho no e wo free promo oni mo bia enti no oba na obe bolding keka bi o ha se na we se atwa oti e da no we ba no na we isakura na afi electoral commission no o he wani ma wo nti at least say kuta some form of identification you know say asumesi na
Tim Ken election committee even the Tim Ken enkasa nyina no processor any guidelines am dey abeto ho fa abato no yen hyase no so yenwie awia no mienu emfa bibi nkoho emfa mfoni nkoho nkotwa nkofa evidence ma te say dey ebinum ye no sa process ni nyina no ma certify say eye ntimo kotwa baye.
I believe say as we speak now no all that those processes we've been part of it.
Okay.
There any who be no you can Emma you believe we say the presidential election committee in so etie
right
a lot of things proxy voters bia if you say Emma sa processes enye fair we pointed it out yen kan ano ntum ye beka and you believe we say the current procedure is the right procedure for the elections.
Obiti obi say abatwa ye kotu musenye Ghana for nkwan enyina na ekoto so MPP for na ekoto a ye use Ghana card na say ye use abatwa card na ye use MPP party card na de ekoto.
Oh ye MPP card na obi ana obi.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
Okay.
But ye ka Ghana cards are recognized by everybody. Obi anim say na okuta Ghana card. It is as good as it is. Right. So what you say. You started see issue party cards, but enye delegates ni nyina na omunsa kan.
Abuja yankoma yedi ni nyina no fa MPP amanyuko no ho aka nefo anu makoma akodu ba akono makoto aba e de yi akanifo enipa enum no mugye ni nyina no onimpanifo bi edi nkomo nso bi edi se fata na emum de yedi ni ho ayawo eyo no nyamfo Kennedy ohina Agyapong a yebesere so meto aba de yi ne ho nkomo e na yedi no ne anopai e de ama delegate a waya adwen so beto aba de mpo unya adwen so beto aba e de yi na everything na ebedi sa nkomo ebe wie no Yura Samuel Awadam Kwabechiro Diente was out to aba and Munyan for Kennedy or Hene Agyapong na fe wadi enkunim yenko he yekosan ntiasiapam no ene ya ye bebe ni ete se ene bia ba monte a obi gina ho gina matwum anfo anim se omunkoye basabasa obi kwa so ene de enkase ye kokko obi se ntokwan ye beba de ono no ti akire no yesi aboa oketre the ono to go abono no nye hu nye na he said you di na chire cast wo de wani gini o de wa address matwum an so ye de enkose ye kokko bo obi se ntokwan ye beba enti ntoka beba onso ye election a wo kire omanfo se nkoto no ntoka beba omokoto ne sei eni ya by lawyer abeka ho asem mo amu ye kokos onso de na woka
yo Kwame say elections we ye nim say a high stakes election a very important election na yen on our side as the National Elections Committee on Ken side yeah we've gone to the extent of even telling the IGP say look say oshena ebi adwuma no ebeye din na ohia more hands you should call for more hands. Ghana security agencies no edoso.
Okay.
The police have assured said they are going to make sure say at each polling station, I mean it's just 333 polling stations, Ghana cra omutimi manage.
Okay.
And you know the IGP has assured say he's going to make available his men available at every single police station.
Okay.
In fact, he said he would make available 50 plus security men at each polling station.
Right.
And I believe say the police are equipped enough to be able to handle this. And you know, member ubia ya munhyehyɛ no ye de yenimse be win elections ninti ya pass mdwe.
Okay.
Sansem ya na no pa me bedu ha ya wa bobia mametie ni sa no ma no nyina no. Ekire obi a elections beba na wono a wo hwe a be bia ya keka kɔ no wanhwe ya obedi nkugo nti no.
That's right.
Ayese opese o de basabasa yo eba yempene sa.
Okay.
Abatwa ne yakwa akoto delegates ni nyina no obia decide obia nim dia okoto na ba e dia ama no and onim die nti a okoto sa aba no enti yenjan no obia nkɔkyerɛ na dwen na ye kan wie na bibia ɛyɛ okay na ye declare winner na ye nyina yetimi aba ababe bom ni support that particular winner no enti no the police in all the discussions no they also know say we are high stakes elections and they are prepared to protect every single voter. The numbers they are talking about to make available at each polling station shows say they are ready to protect each voter. Yenuan munya abutre ya abatu keke na ye kwa to MPP die sa tutrasem ne sa ngoma no presidential primary sa ye nyini pdie then so de ye ne huhu nyina no sa basa yo no enche den ne to na obi ate no ho ase na yina ya kan bo me movie forward
obi me who's right up be any statement we say police be ba ho no mu kita to dia mama who are no voice to answer me whether for or against.
So I think say professionally the police know what they have to do.
That's right.
And now more intelligence.
Okay.
Yet ha ka say ni audios ni ade APP munya. The police have their own intelligence or so from and they know what to do. Me that security expert and when it comes to elections normally you wouldn't say and the war and the year but I'm sure said they would have a backup in case they need weapons and answer in case and normal get it out of hand they know exactly what to do.
Election committee and the party committee no a presidential election committee no who calls who I'm asking this question based on the advice say we need the who are bordering on the election or active.
Oh, they are very open. Say Otihoyana Bibia Aofu say a best say or my Juma because they want the elections to be free and fair. And not there to be honest. They've done everything they can to make sure say be free and fair. And to say BBC a poppy up and say what now train. No it hasn't come to their attention. Okay. And so yeah, who say I was here corner the quarter say look. Elections in some na up till this point will be boss and this is what they intend to do. Send beya almost no there are rules and regulations are right. No one is expected to bring their own security.
Okay.
And this security in akoma Ghana police.
Very well.
Yempe we be more resist say nka party security ya boni nyina eguye
okay
and ni enimdi ntia ya boguye
right
and no bi na astati unity no no one is expected to bring their own security there and koso etutrase bia ntino this is an opportunity you feel say it can derail the achievement of the presidential election committee and you are allowed to go to them with your evidence and they would call the parties so they never resolve it.
And come on, you as center on the presidential election committee, so committee ba ko e MPP amanyuko no so the ad hoc committee engineer Dr. Kwesi Abiesi eda no as om de aja ya mo ma yedi na omo monitor niema mwanya da adwuno ma hia ebia 1 or 2 bi omadi nkomo bi de akyerem in terms of sesa omo nsusu dwumadie eboda on elections saa katikati ye ne basabasa ya ebinimu popese emra nyina no ebetimi afa ad hoc committee se campaign communications how am be portray mo hono etimi mo oko eba wanya da adwuno omo so edi nkomo
no credit in terms of yen activities anywhere I sit any discussions are akoso. I would not know exactly the discussions that have gone on ABA other arms of the campaign any Omodelia and I say Honorable Jojo any Oma have any discussion about the meetings have been part of Nedia me who BBS say any discussions bia
very well you share the need in tia or say we a delegate out to aba
sure
at the moment when for Kennedy Agyapong as at now I can 11 days na mo to aba and if you 10 days the need be here or compare policies programs as to other 4 candidates na kanwa where Honorable Ken leading the campaign and only the Ghana for here and only the money here a bit me more man and ready near
yo Kwame ye to abani we the year 2024 no Ukraine resource nearby no so we will be our co-elections that the other be American say you two abawia one kasa co-elections no what is expected of you ni say one obe analyze the election results.
Right.
With all data, once you analyze data, there's an interpretation to it.
Okay.
Now I interpret it. And then you advise yourself going forward. You move your elections, maybe call primaries.
Right.
And once the results came out, yes, analysis and interpretation, you advise yourself.
Very well.
And don't just say, we election, the next time I say, call elections, now Dimika, now I call for nomination for all this analysis. Now, when who say a hifa and a boami, a hifa na amwami, what am I expected to do?
Right.
The 2024 elections, I would say, was a very difficult election. The results nearby any chest say Nkugu ID and Yendi Nkugu Sada.
Okay.
In fact, in places where nobody expected, say Yebelusu election, we lost. Minoka says there are 7 regions, our presidential elections, we didn't win a single constituency.
Right.
7. Volta, Oti, Bono East,
okay,
Upper West, Upper East, Western North.
Okay.
7 regions. We didn't win a single seat. So 7 regions here make it has a total of 79 constituencies.
That's right.
79. The presidential candidate did not win a single seat.
Okay. I don't compare 2020 and 2020 elections mo ko ya mo candidate mo yi no ewo sa election ni mo no all these regions are bobo so with the total number of constituencies no mo then candidate we win ho no e win bi ene na de we win ne wo ho no e yo man for the koto aba de man na wa ma as MPP for the compare figures na e no man pia koto aba
sure between President Akufo-Addo 2020 and 2024.
Right.
Over 2.1 million people decided not to come out in 2024 to vote. And there is a reason to that.
Right.
We break it down by regional. Let me tell you, Eastern region
was
a place President Akufo-Addo from 2016-2020. Now obiti your opponent in NDC by more than 300,000 votes.
That's right.
And then we know we say 2024. We are looking at a margin. The last time we checked Electoral Commission website, we are looking at 40 to 50,000.
Right.
The next election, it is likely that NDC will win
in the
Eastern region
right.
if we do not do the right thing by presenting a candidate that the people want.
Right.
And from all indications, the numbers were so bad, and I can tell you, say, looking at the elections from constituency to constituency and what happened, your baby, who call honorable friend is saying, your leader, Futu.
Yes.
Afenyo marking. Na afenyo marking votes between afenyo marking and your presidential candidate, almost 7,000 votes difference. Bisa who says 7,000 votes no ekwo John Dramani Mahama votes out of 7,000 Oman to my presidential candidate almost 6,000 atoma your opponents.
Really?
And these are the numbers we are talking about. Very serious numbers. Sometimes only delegates here now we start to say oh numbers we swear no matter how many. No matter see a lose elections, but they don't know how bad
the
election was.
Very right.
We are talking about people who went to an election or call or do polling station where no what trauma your friend is saying the parliamentary candidates or Toma the parliamentary candidate, MPP parliamentary candidate, presidential candidates on Toma.
Different to skirt and blouse or tobacco.
No, me skirt and blouse.
Okay.
Normally constituency elections no. When you kakra to me see ebia me pe akosia na party na mfa akosia ma.
That's right.
Enti no your skirt and blouse me kwa because me party na mfa dia me pe no ama ni enti no me ntoma sa presidential candidate parliamentary candidate me presidential candidate ni die me MPP ni ba or me candidate enti me to ama sa na skirt and blouse in the 2024 elections the skirt and blouse no ebe here the opposite reverse this time Ottoman the parliamentary candidate na onwa the presidential candidate MPP presidential candidate Ottoman.
Right.
And this is an indication that the people really did not like the presidential candidate that we presented. And this is the basis. And yes, Anka you be out and may all the campaign. Right. This is the basis. And the numbers are very difficult. because omo koto ye no we lose by about 1.7 million.
That's right.
Omo ankoto no nso over 2 million.
That's right.
And to look at the numbers we are talking about, almost 3.7, 3.8 million that you have to recoup. Obey then how many years? And now the reverse these numbers. And until we need that alternative. And then no, and you move be a trans steady. Ya call constituencies, you know, constituency for Nakasa. Ya be so say, what is the alternative? And oko baby can say honorable Kennedy Agyapong more than a buy but right. Sa papa way the appeal goes way over the MPP. There are people in other political parties. There are people omono and no tuma we or chan watama way from floating voters.
Okay.
They are the ones who are all telling us. Say we told you the last time you didn't listen. We are telling you a second time.
Okay.
Monfa papa we imra na yentu abanema.
Right.
And then yes, monfa nimra keka unkuta policies bia. Look, we must study North, if any saying the Asians, South Korea.
Okay.
South Korea a dedicated ministry. Our ministry no air for SMEs, small and medium scale enterprises.
That's right.
And startups. Almost MSS.
Okay.
Now, medium and small scale enterprises and startups a whole dedicated ministry.
Right.
Omajumani say you share local people are omubie enuma na abaino amomo funds.
That's right.
For entrepreneur, maybe entrepreneur.
That's right.
Normally what we need is working capital.
Okay.
Funds no ukobora in one way I won't mean to.
Right.
The government would have to help you.
That's
the
right.
government must help with infrastructure.
Right.
You share Yura Professor Ewuaya will be at Chelsea University. The Pierre Namira who say, "Inti how comes you be a university? Our baby will be now for so many years. A kwanya a kokono is so terrible. Abaya ba ama abaypo. I can tell you, says Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong and a president. There is no way say papa no ebe be a university wo now for so many years. A kwanya yes so terrible. Okra enya possible. Intino. Yashesa anoma we nyina and Ghana for keep calling. We need jobs. We need jobs. We need jobs. Ofa emabunu ohabia. Our record shows say emu 34 in Yejuma.
Right.
Which is 34% youth unemployment.
Very well.
And a national security issue, we need to address it. And there's only one man who is going to address it.
Okay.
And that is Ken Ohene Agyapong. The policies are Odiagu form.
Right.
Because it give me the entrepreneurs in Ghana. Woman entrepreneurs 10. Now ubia employ nipa 10. It means we are looking at 100 jobs.
That's right.
Currently.
Very well.
Because I am going to resource those entrepreneurs no more employ nipa 10. No, for each of them to be able to employ 100 people. 10 entrepreneurs employing 100 people means immediately you are employing 1,000 people. From 100 to 1,000.
That's right.
Then he goes on to say, from that 10 entrepreneurs, no, I am going to make sure there's an incubation to bring up more entrepreneurs. From 10 entrepreneurs, if you have young 90 entrepreneurs incubated, you are looking at 100 entrepreneurs, right? So 100 entrepreneurs going ahead to employ 100 people immediately gives you 1,000 jobs. You understand?
Very well.
We need to work things out and make sure say can Ohene Agyapong the policies are or they ban and no and a bit create the jobs, the needed jobs for our people to do. Shesa movement of ministries or the abbey called Western region. Or say I'm going to move the Ministry of Energy to the Western region.
That's right.
Kwa Ashanti region, or say local government should go there.
That's right.
Lands and natural resources. Kwa Volta region, or say tourism. What it does is it immediately opens the country up. Will be our Volta region. Na nke so free Volta region e ban kan e be pay adwuma no boys nkasa wo na Ghana de adwuma pay adwuma no ani akra. His policy, single policy of moving ministries around the north, taking agriculture there, immediately opens the country up.
Right.
Be a one of agro processing and all those things. And, the Ghanaians themselves are asking us to present Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong as the one they are looking forward to. And I think, say, from the numbers and from the number of people who keep pushing, say, the MPP party in 2028 would come back to power.
Right. Abisa, ye didn't come out with the dialogue show so na nkoma ye di no ofan we near friend intellectual discussion no team koma mene Mira Samuel wadan kwa edina otena se dia otimi se ne nsem sisi nsem no so na o propagate teacher se we delegate a enye se o sorry ya se udware yo se onu tribishe watade na no koya no akoto aba fa nema bisi wani so hwe baby a party ni free a eba baby a sisi mpempe so a party na drubu nkompo ko hwe abato amoto no 2024 no ene de mekwa akoto 2028 no hwe se ni pa mo de na eba no ojina brane a obetimi adi nkonim de ma party no ana ene me bi etwa mo mpani kufo kan se wo de beye messenger anasa somafo e wo party e wo aban mu no eye chance wo de be twofo pani wo party a e wo opposition enti se wo koto aba wo ka ho bi na party no be ko opposition anasa be wo aban mu opani a ono enu di hu komodo no nyamfo kene no Ohene Agyapong e na wo ka nie mo pese wo ye e de kire wo me gusu de di nkomo bedu se no nkro be ba pa ho se mana due no encha kakra na ye de asi every best one production team be kase ye ma wo so akonya bia na wasem bisa bi e bia na bibi kire wadwe so pese oboa wo na oyi ano de ma wa every so e bia ho na tum na afi wo so afre e de aba obra oyi se bisa ba ko mienu bi ano e de aman obi se honorable Ken a businessman it is all that business share and sa now that no man share and sa and you no be making mass now wealth and you go to tum is as a businessman won't be to crying commissar here sasa mu obi de ye analysis a obeka ne se ne kwan so anso di ye anase onu mpo ne so beboa wo ma wastram ko ye
yo kwame se obi ka bibisa na chese ebia honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong no nipa no onto ne bo ase emfa nani endi papa yachi
okay
na papa yobi a owo ayemye na oman hu edo ahye ne muma
right
or you're very passionate about Ghana or you're very patriotic se ka ono nko a se bio ene ne yere ene ne ma menua de anka omu bedi a anka hwe edwuma bebreba a wabie no anka obeka se ene ma menye din na menkotena baabi na me ne meyere ene me ma endi sa dia abamensem hwe all the jobs a papa yi wabie
okay
baabi a oman yadui so person we industrialize now moving very faster you need to have a steel plant
okay.
You need to have a steel manufacturing steel factory so obi an share papa yi ono ankasa no sorry ye no hwe baabi a opese oman koya or say look let me go and open a steel factory
that's right
ono ankasa te ho or say look Shasasi Tama that the whole of the northern region I am let me go and look at all these lands, look at what is possible to be done there. May drive from Ashanti region to the north. I my drive 2 hours. Assassinate the horse, I dine back and there is no farming going on these lands. Right. And where you be at or what the vision
farming there cost of mechanized
and yet you know like what you call it you can say mechanized farming and I say
produce
big scale farming.
That's right.
So we yams e wo ho nyina every time yams aba.
That's right.
Na yams on nebo fufu e wo the north. Yams kwa na nebo den because we don't we don't add any processing
right.
to the yams na ye. Wadwene sa na oma we nyina ho. Enti enye ono nkoa ne hu na ohwe se ye me nkoa me hu anasa me entrepreneur ntimi bedi he doesn't need to be president na wetimi di abeye sa no ma we nyina diskana bunubotom he only wants to be president because it gives him the power and the authority to do this on a larger scale e be benefit a lot more people enti no obi obeka sa asem ni bia na so on steady papai
okay
a man who is very passionate about his country. A man who has gone ahead to open businesses to ensure sending crop for any ejuma. Right. You can see how sad he is when he sees people who are unemployed. Also, your dignity as a man or a woman It's in your employment, it's in the job that you wake up every day to go and do. So you nipa na so ya no pana woni adwuma bia ya ena ensamoni ana bibibo ne kura eba utrima na se timete usunsun. So but if you are able to wake up, get a job, obekọ obeba odi bibi kakra ba to table, so that is what I mean dignity as a human being. And that is all he is pushing to do for this country.
Right.
And I think say he has a template. Because we do a template. I don't know why be.
Okay.
He knows how it is done.
Okay.
Maybe an entrepreneur. Say now will be some say what do I need as an entrepreneur to expand my business? I completely know. Obi a one entrepreneur no. Obetimi abedi o man panyin. Nanso ye ka ensem ni bi wo a onte ase.
Okay.
Because in adwini mu no onye bi da ena ofili say bi amokra na amoka no muntimi nye.
Right.
But for a person who has done it to the level Honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong Ayedu, he only needs to upscale it.
Right.
And he would have the right people around him to be able to help him to drive that agenda.
Right.
You know, I believe said jobs. That is what is needed for this country at the moment.
Yemfa baby a wafa te sekuaye.
Yeah.
Ne yentremu kakra. Enko yenimu ewe yenkomobomu a obebisa se kuaye there are a whole lot of chains ewom. De say one kasa obekra o she fugu. Obebisa se fugu de na de ye. Do you know say be a fugu no backbone eye bi ade aye yankasa ye. And ma catch ye as Tim Ken say mo farm ni pebeto abade amamu no a basically any basis ni gina ase ofo no, which is the omomeye the grassroots. And grassroots one way or the other offer the pabes 5 gina ho a aye hwe mu bes 3 eye kuafo mu ye kuadwuma. It will be say I don't really the kua na wo ye no e de na de ebre no na setirem enka na obi ebedo boode ebedo kwadu owi ade hia no ye boode na kwadu no e wosoro na wo twa na ode akoma otofo ama na beto no. This time around, Honorable Ken attribute to the senses so we could na udia kwadu ana boode a onto ne hwe entwene this ye bia de hiri na sha se na untimi tutu nyi a fine kwadu na nkasa edua no esi ho no eye ade bi e de mawo. It is a o can say me say the chire nipa na obeto abana ma ono na adwuma no a wo ye no a ohuru se wa be no na obema na adwuma tumpon enwuma obefa ado obedo ni nyina ye kwan a ofa so de ama adwuma obi besusu se bi asa adwuma na Honorable Ken eka no eye de bebe shekota bebo tire ye tesoro umana hunu sa de ma we a eho na odro na attention na analysis akwa se na ese ohuru no
yo minia Ghana ye asase tamme da Honorable Lancer ye dudua enubae no se yesi ye focus on eno nko a ense se onipa bia wo Ghana oye able like obetimi aye adwuma sorry kasemini adwuma when we are taking only agriculture.
Okay.
Share Honorable Ken etaka banchi ho asem. Banchi ye bibia okwa amanten a wono ankasa omoye bi.
That's right.
Dia odua banchi no eye adwuma.
Okay.
Banchi na ankasa ye process. Processing no obetimi dia aye starch. Sa moving it from the raw banchi to starch no. There are people who are involved in doing it. The gari ya ye ton ansa na beba be gari goes through a lot of processes. And India foni bi abagana omo de gari kra no ya brandy e dia share robe mu kama ye ton bi de nkati aka bi mu ya ka ho omo create adwuma. Ni nyina ye agro processing.
That's right.
The same banchi ya wo yare na oti ya tablet na ye de ma no.
Okay.
Dia ye de yes a tablet no. Banchi no e ka ho. There's flour, banche flour, it may be bread, it may be different other things. Now, to be able to do all these processes, no, say obi enyo bi ebi awako school ana wo she coat, a obeba betina studio, ana say obeko office, so abota so kwa akoye adwuma. Throughout all this process, intina de bia o ka say ye kwoto aba.
Semester say omo hwe TV omo tie no hwe TV ni so a all these there may be and these are some of the things Honorable Ken eka ho asem.
Sure. And ye kwoto aba ye ne ye nuanom no ekohia ye kan sem de chiro ye to aba ni wie no opa adwuma pe ye so online akwa apply.
That's right.
For certificate bia. Sa no ma we ya ye ni gusu a etwamu. Minua se ya process banchi egu ho na ya baggage no kama ye de aye gari kra na ye pack into boxes e de akwa ama no ne akoton a enti o parke boxes no me pa chaw ye hia certificate enye certificate adwuma box ni ne si ho no ye de gari ye de 10 packs be egu each box e ye nipa da sani ne be ba be parke
bi o mo so be hye box no si ye nipa
bi o hye box no e ye nipa certificate sem bi anim
okay
what you say enti these are the adwuma honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong wadwene ho
right
opeso ode ba ema yenuanom sabius wan go school kra ubenya adwuma ne bia ye wo driver obe drive cars
that's right
ye wo obe drive machines no tractors any sa no mani nyina and a whole lot of chain
okay
every single process at every single stage there must be human beings involved in doing this
right
you know baby abrofu na du no where you be employ robots ni sa no machines you need to start from a certain base and at that base baby I start here from who hear nipa ahoden na wo di aye and enu nti na ma e form for no epe honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong ase because the policies are ode ba ni nyina no e policies are adwene yenuanom a e wo form ne ho say den pa na yenua we metimi accredit ama ono nso enya biaye enti ye fa just agriculture yes ye go through ye plant in buy no na ye dia fa process mu ni fruity business ya we it goes through a lot of processes and sana abeda no concentrate and sana yenua no ma e dey fruit juice na beto do mo de kwa ama no and it goes through a lot of chains
right
the padom na e pa adwuma ye they are all able to be part of the process to get a job to do. Right. You know, the industrialization, any agri-processing situation period that opens or the FM, at the stage of every country's development, you need human beings to be able to be part of it. Oko China, we call one factory, not over 300,000 human beings. Ejina omunai swa. We park, we share. That is the thinking of Yerana Odieni, right? To ensure say the majority of the people are omuni ejumaye, ombitimi enya ejuma,
right? Abusi ayabre no ayebe ewo dialogue so na two television so enye na answer say yeso de Agyakwa yenya akwa. We member National Election Committee so edema party die. Member onu delegate mienu bi abesi maba akoko nsima mienu say onkasa nkyerɛwo ensem bi obeka apart from the waka nyina no ode nsetro nsem koto asere ose saa ni so adi hunu nyina wo ho edemo no aboken odi a obe ya boa no na watu aba ede yi no omo so make sure say woto aba de yi na ebe first let my vote count woto aba de yi no kwa no woto aba mo no aboken na omo asede ne se vote na watu aba no enkwose obi nyi ntontwene ne mo ye bekan ede amonti atiefo a omo ehwe ye tio ede na wo katwa to kra de a chen ansa na se ye hia bi mu ani nkoma a onfa sa asem ne nkoto aba
yo minianom MPP delegates emraso se ye ekoto aba na ye yi franka tuni ema MPP emra ye party gina mu eye ahohehia mu mbre ye gina ye na ewo se ye koyi okendini a owa akukuduro okendini a Ghana fo na atonsa frɛ no sɛ momma ne mmra na omedi anim okendini a wo oman ne ho dɔ okendini a ɔkana sɛm pem straightforward ye hunu oman yi mu katase hye ne proye ne asɛm no ye fita akra ne yɛdane ne tuntum baabi a oman yɛ dui ye hia okendini te sɛ honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong amana ba bedi oman anim owon hyehyɛ pii a ɔde agu kwan mo se enye se yenuanom MPP aban ede omo afa free maternal care kufuo time no yekɔ wo nkola free yewu akufo-addo aba na ɔde free SHS aba ne yenuanom bebre na etimi awie school na nne omo hia adwuma a omo ni adwuma ye adwuma mre no nie okendini a wasi ne bo se ɔno de ɔdɔ Ghana na onim se ne yesi bie adwuma obebie adwuma ama yenuanom nyinaa anya adwuma ne bia ye no ene okendini honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong
right
ye party no ejina baabi a ɛhɔ nye ene wo se ye gi party ni si hɔ na ye pushi yenua Ohene Ken Ohene Agyapong ema ne kɔ se ne be ya the 2028 elections no delegates yenso ye betimi akɔ ne yedi nkunim na tumi no wo nsɛm a ɛna wani so ade hunu a wo ni nyinaa no obetimi edi ho dwuma
right
mo emrenie mo nkɔ na mo nkyerɛ sɛ ye party we emre bia ye wo saa ahohihia mu mre no mo ɛna mo dane ɛnoɔma make sure sɛ party na sign asi na hoɔden menim sɛ mo bɛyɛ saa amayɛ vote number 1 vote for honorable Ken Ohene Agyapong medamas
yenso yeda ase papa abusia enkomo no aye fruitful ba bi ehye enkomo ase de beduru ye no wa wuti ye bia utimi se enkomo a ekofom na eda fom so saa na nya homaso so no de kasa kire wo ya de srede no de tu anim se ba bia party na koduro no se de dada no akwa enye yi enu tie mfa foforo enko na wa ni tia ka foforo de em se tuja wa ye ya pa anti ka dada de otram na okona tuja wa mse tuja enti mesrew se bohomode na one onyamfo Ken Ohene Agyapong nya adwene to aba e de yi no on that note they draw the curtains down e wo the dialogue show eso na nipa ote se me no twetwe nkomo yi e yowura Samuel Awua Dankwa we member National Election Committee e de ma onyamfo Ken Ohene Agyapong for 2028 oka ho e na yene nyina edi nkomo adrum pempe so a etise ye me nyina kwanya we so na me de happy birthday ama empenifo bi ne omo ehwedwumadie na yefro ora Samuel Ankoma Mensa police officer anopai ye de production team ni nyina ka ho na ya we show happy birthday ti production team no show edema me na chese ora Samuel Ankoma Mensa ankama da dwumadie TV no eso no happy birthday, wishing you a day filled with joy and a year ahead full of blessings. And then I pay cheers to another amazing year. And I did Emma and then I pay sound so and then so you will die. Wish you happy birthday. We did edit Nana Ajay wo UK Nana Ajay and then Wawda and until wishing Nana Ajay a happy birthday. And for Emma and also we show a year filled with blessings and then filled with joy and ahead. Say would you order and the production team in Emma happy birthday. The chat to crown also happy birthday and call and farmer Nana ewo Okankwi Central Abekala Pass and or Nana and then order production team ni nyina ese ye we show a happy birthday Nana ya Okankwi Central beka la pass we every Patrick Yabuama and afinso owusu kwako general secretary myself and osofo sikapa boafo and all the team Ken members no we shit Nana ya happy birthday Nana ya and huno ewo TV so I remember and team Ken na ko iye de amaye ye de dwumadie na si memi di e de kwame abo akuda nkwamo abetia frame e komodo you host with the most media asida ma production team no from MCR ho Yera Benjamin Dixon Tay eka ho bi Justice e wo ho afi Elekem Brakwesi eka ho Focus eka ho all the team ni nyina e wo bra na si the payment so e be bomb achi dom papa Mr. Nkum e be ka ho ma obia onso hwe dwumadie no dwumadie na fruitful ye de asida ma Nyankopon ya adom a ochina e be se hia e wo dialogue show so bye bye.